I am Right Honorable Monday Buba Edwin Obolo, PhD. I'm the immediate past speaker and current majority leader of the BAYELSA State House of Assembly. Yeah, fundamentally, myself and Odibola Property crossed paths somewhat in 2019. And then in terms of partnership, for me, Odibola Property is a company that wants to see to it that its clients or its partners have value for their money. The company operates in such a manner that makes things easy for clients. An apt example was when, as a legislator, I could not have afforded to get a piece of land. I took a loan, and then I was encouraged. No, you can do it. But there's always, in partnering, there is this aspect of mentorship that comes with Odibola Property. Now, some of us are not business oriented. I said, no, this you can do. And then when you partner with him, it makes sure that first is satisfy his client. Before I see somebody that wants to see his client or the next person develop alongside with him. That's the kind of partnership that I enjoyed. The little thing, the transactions I had with him. So that is for me, if I want to describe Odibola Property in terms of partnership, the kind of partnership that he wants his clients to get the better part of every transaction or deal that he comes into partnership with his clients. That is first-hand experience I had with Odibola.
Okay.
In terms of dealings with Odibola Property, let me give a very vivid example of when I had dealings with him. I had little money to get a piece of land. Yeah. I need to be specific. Four plots of land. He encouraged me. He said, don't worry. I'm going to allow you to pay little by little. And I tell you that for a small amount of money, it took me over 5 years before I could finish paying. The value of the property has increased. But I tell you what, he still gave it for that small amount. So that is the kind of partnership that you will see from Odibola. It is very rare. It is very rare to see organization of this standing, business organization of this standing, whose primary aim is to harness and make profit. But that is not the case with Odibola. It takes from the person's perspective. It looks at the inabilities of his clients, and then is able to leverage and then make it easy for people to partner and make it easy for people to get property, and then he follows up to see to it that you are also making the needed progress, etc. So that is the kind of relationship or partnership that you can find in the Odibola Property.
Wow.
The type of person, Bolaji, Odibola, and then the Odibola Property, is one man that his word is his bound. When this company gives a timeline. And even when he has committed himself to delivering a certain timeline, from my perspective, from what I've seen, even when the macro and microeconomic indices in the country changes, it carries those burdens and will ensure that timelines, specifications are met for its clients. I'm not a business-oriented person, but the much I have come to know, that is the type of company, Odibola Property, that you can find. Is like I said, the position of giving us a privilege. Some of us stand in a very privileged position to have related both public and private certain organizations. But from what I've seen, Odibola Property is the type that integrity is its bounds. You see, integrity is everything. We find ourselves in a country or in the world where it is very seldom to see, or it's difficult to see people who wants to be trusted with property, with business dealings in both private and public lives. But integrity is what stands out. When you see Odibola Property, you see integrity personified. I say so because since our paths, our ways crossed, since we knew ourselves, well, because I believe you also find in me certain elements that, because I've heard him say so, that, I do not look more of a politician. We came from very humble background, and then integrity is what has kept us in office to that extent. Yes, I'm doing my 4th term in office, one of a kind, in BAYELSA State. The way you relate, and then the integrity. At least people want to hold you to what you say, to who you are, to what you do. And so, like I said, when I get to know Odibola, we have developed that kind of relationship to that extent that he has become part of my family. I've also become part of his family. And there was one common denominator about Odibola, this integrity.
That's true.
Integrity. I recall in one of the events he had to mark his birthday. And then the birthday was summarized because the caliber of people that attended. And there was just one common statement about everyone that attended it, that this is a gathering of integrity.
Wow.
The rallying point about that event was integrity.
Nice.
I heard Basket Mount spoke about it. So many persons that came, that this man, this company is known for integrity. That we have not heard, when you are succeeding in a business or in any venture, there could be spanners along the line, but integrity will speak. And that is what I have come to say, that the Odibola Property, so far as I know, is built upon integrity. Thank you. I will not hesitate to recommend Odibola Property.
Okay.
I have been an advocate, would I say marketer, because you don't introduce an organization to somebody where you don't have trust on. And this is a body that I have, as much as possible, to the few circle of friends I have. I have always said so. I wouldn't want to mention name, but I'm sure that one or two have also have dealings with Odibola property, and they will not have any cause to regret. They are very happy that I introduced Odibola property to them. So let me use this opportunity once again to advertise for Odibola property. Please, if you have, if you want to go into the property business, there's one sure company where integrity speaks is Odibola property.